Hello again. This is LA Dan. Jassy and Lady La La. Oh, what a strange web we weave. Jassy, you think you have it all figured out. But when you go to somebody else's city and try to interpret a different state laws, you usually come up wrong. And if you want to come to the castle doctrine or stand your ground, let's talk about that for a minute. Those two things are law terms that are used in a court of law, not what you use beforehand. That's how that works. And it's up to the district attorney to make that call of how to charge you in the situation. Rather it be murder, attempt manslaughter, or murder 3, or whatever. It's up to the district attorney to make that judgment. Now, I give Lady Lala a lot of credit and restraint. And I just seen on your community post where Jassy was saying that Lady Lala wasn't doing what the cops said to stop. Well, she's under no obligation to stop anything. You are the one that's in her city. You came there. You're the one across the street. You are the one that is, no matter what, in the wrong. And I also see something about going to court. Going to court for what? I always hear all these YouTubers say, well, I'll see you in court, or I'm taking you to court. Well, very, very, very few ever end up in court. And even at that, most of them are a joke. I even seen one guy that took and wore a bulletproof vest into the courtroom as he was dropping his case. That way it would show that he'd been so afraid. Afraid of what? Everybody was laughing at him. Pretty much like I think they're going to be doing to you. Now, I don't usually like talking about people's chats because people are there for a reason and they're there for the entertainment. But you just still had a bunch of them in there saying, don't do this. And be safe. Well, that time had come and passed. The moment that you made up your mind to go there to inflame a situation that didn't need to be that way. Just because your Fifi got hurt. You know, people can take it and make all them threats and everything that they want to on there until somebody pulls up. Then it's a matter of, what kind of restraint and what you do after that defines the person that you are. We all know that, you have a lot of mental problems. And this here just goes to show just how deep they actually go. And you picking and choosing what parts of the state laws in Georgia are, while, saying that, I have a better understanding of the law than most people. Well, I'm no attorney at all. Never claimed to be. I can read the stuff just like anybody else. It's easy to find online. But at the end of the day, no matter what, it's still up to the prosecutor to make the decision of what to charge. And all these people out here that saying, well, I go to the district attorney, well, that's fine, except for, they still look at the whole picture. And the same way if you're taking somebody to court, they look at the whole picture. They just don't pick one side over the other. And I think if you took her, Ladyla, to court, you're going to lose. My opinion. You went there to antagonize her, not the other way around. And you saying that, well, we got film of what you were doing and disrespecting police officers and law enforcement. So what? You disrespected them just as much by staying there after they ask you to leave. And that mutual combat, that is subjective at best, even when states have it. And it's another legal term that's used after the fact, not before, after the fact. That's where people get things mixed up, is that they want to take it and put all that, their cart before the horse. And it doesn't work that way. None of us are attorneys. And you two definitely are not attorneys. But I have a feeling that Ladyla has a little bit better grasp on the situation than you do, Jassy. Means that you came to her state, to her house. You doxed her house. What leaves you liable if something happens to her. And you want to take it and threaten about, you got other people there that would take it and something ever happened to you, that they would go after her. Well, that just strengthens Ladyla's situation even more, because you've said it publicly. So, and then on top of it, you've made this list of everybody that you're going to go see. You're no Super Saiyan Jim. Jim does stuff for a reason. Not to go sit in front of their house and antagonize somebody. He may be antagonizing them, but he's not going to hang around until they come out. Like you. And you did it for the clicks and views on top of it. Otherwise, you would have never taken and made it public when you were there and going to the wrong house. and for donations. Now, Lady Lala may have gotten donations and stuff, but again, that was not her intentions, but it was yours. Anyway, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and leave a comment. This is LA Den, signing out.